Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down here for this offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a sophomore making an impact play.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third down now after the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Bears pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick. look at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Bears come up to the line in the hurry-up. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain across midfield, down near the 30-yard line.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught quickly He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the Bears line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Bringing pressure. Fires it on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game.
Here's the throw deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. And the offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The ball is caught. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bears will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Made the defense look slow that time.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up, the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Bears with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackled right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Bears looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. He'll hand it off. Got space, looking to score. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Touchdown, Baylor. They will claim the second-half lead.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line and push his way in for the touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Pulls it in. It's Fleming. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll use the ground game here. Runs through the defender. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
1st down here for this offense. Sticking with the running game.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught. Completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. You'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
They'll run it from the gun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's hit 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. He's going to set up third down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Makes a quick grab. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? The defense recovers the fumble. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. Here it is, 1st and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught, can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, here we go, Chris. Late in the game, national championship, and it's 3rd and goal. It's a great opportunity for this offense. You know that defense is expecting pass. Maybe you trick them. Maybe you rely on that offensive line in the back to try to get it in, maybe with a draw play.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Arizona. This offense cannot be stopped.
I mean, this is an unbelievable game. We have seen everything in this game. A touchdown now with under 10 seconds to go. And believe it or not, they're an extra point away from winning this game.
PAT gives them a 1-point lead during the 4th. The important PAT is good. They have the lead now here in the final seconds. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Arizona Wildcats.